It's time for Mount Vernon Rams Baseball on WMIX, on your radio at AM 940 and online at mywithersradio.com. Rams Baseball is presented by the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams, Banterra Bank. Banking with local style. The Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX are also sponsored in part by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital. Raising the bar. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. Rend Lake College. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, All Stars and Stitches, Bean Insurance, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski in the 94 Sports Mobile Studios for Mount Vernon Rams Baseball. The Rend Lake College pregame show starts now.
And we welcome you to Brennan Klein Memorial Field. Mount Vernon Rams Baseball as they're back home today.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon.
All right. So there goes that. But anyway, Rend Lake College pregame show. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Of course, Rend Lake College has over 100 degree and certificate programs from which to choose. It can save you thousands on your education. Rend Lake College, visit them online at rlc.edu. We'll hear from Danny in just a moment as the Mount Vernon Rams and Marion Wildcats get set to get started probably just a little bit early today, as we're about 10 minutes past the top of the hour, so we'll start a lot earlier than 4:30 here on what is, believe it or not, a beautiful Tuesday afternoon for baseball. It's not raining, so that is good enough. We do need to take a quick break here on your Rend Lake College pregame show. We'll do that. Come back and get you set for this South 7 Conference matchup between the Marion Wildcats and the Mount Vernon Rams. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon. When we hear our customers talk about the Ram 1500 full-size truck, we hear adjectives like tough, hard worker, legendary, extremely durable, just to name a few. The 2012 Ram 1500 stands up to all types of work, from hauling rock in the rock quarries to tailgating at rock concerts. The Ram pickup stands up to every job, not backing down from any. And the best part is the great incentives available right now on remaining 2011 Ram models. We have 2011 Rams at MSRP for $38,460 that we are selling for $31,210. Great truck, great price. Come into King City Chrysler at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, and see one of our sales professionals today, where you can count on us.
Berkman hits a fly ball deep, left center field, way back toward the pen. It's a goner!
Man, John, I love it when you call a home run. When I hear that, I know my birds are starting to roll.
Thanks, Mike. With Holiday, Freeze, and Berkman back, the ball is going to fly.
Well, get those pipes ready, big boy.
As the Cardinals go for 12 in 12, listen all season long. It's Cardinal Baseball on today's Hot Country, 50,000-watt WMIX FM.
Listen to these Cardinal fans up here, man.
How do you spend your Saturday mornings? Wake up, grab coffee, get something to eat? Why not add a little WMIX Saturday Sports Show to your Saturday? From 8:08 until 10 o'clock, we have guests, discussion, and fun involving the regional sports topics that matter to you. It's the pick-me-up you need to start your morning off right. It's the Saturday Sports Show every single week on WMIX AM 940 and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Seatbelt laws are changing in Illinois beginning January 1st, 2012. Hello, this is Trooper David Sneed with the Illinois State Police. Seatbelt usage is over 90% in Illinois, and we've seen the number of fatalities and severe injuries drop to historic lows in the past 3 years. However, we continue to experience severe injury and death and crashes due to unrestrained backseat passengers. As of January 1st, the law will change to require all occupants in a vehicle to be secured in the appropriate restraint regardless of where they are seated. The Illinois State Police is dedicated to driving zero fatalities to a reality. Remember, buckle up every trip.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more content, like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back, of course, to Brennan Klein Memorial Field for Mount Vernon Rams Baseball. This is your Red Lake College pregame show. At Red Lake College, you offer over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. See how you can save big on your education at rlc.edu. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside the Mount Vernon Rams, 10-2 on the year, put that 1-0 conference mark on the line against the Marion Wildcats. And here, Danny, you have, of course, the last two winners of the South 7 Conference, the Marion Wildcats, at least since four-class expansion, if that makes sense. Marion Wildcats and the Mount Vernon Rams doing battle here today. Here at home for the first time, of course, we'll make that trek down to Marion as well a little bit later on in the year. But Wildcats also come in 1-0 on the year as they beat Cahokia last Thursday. Should be another good one on the old ball diamond.
Well, it seems Mount Vernon and Marion over the years have had a lot of good rivalry games, whether here at the high school level, maybe junior high, a lot of summer baseball between the pony and colt leagues and whatnot. So, again, a very interesting and opportune thing to deal with as far as two programs that have a lot of history playing baseball at many different levels with each other.
Well, there's certainly no doubt about that, of course, as the Mount Vernon Rams have had some interesting wins over the past week. Not a lot of offense to start the week, and then it took a whole lot of offense to beat the Dew Point Indians on the road in 8 innings on Friday.
Well, the most impressive thing about that, Chris, was the fact that not once but twice Mount Vernon was down 3 runs to come back and tie it up, and then the fact that you get a run in the 8th and shut them down in their home field. Of course, Dew Point struggled yesterday, losing at Anna 11-0. But again, it's still a good win because I think Dew Point, by the time the year rolls around, once they get some people that are dinged up back off the shelf, they're going to have a pretty good year.
They could easily. The Rams having a good year, great year as of right now as well. 10-2 on the season. Only 2 losses on the year. One came a surprise here against Effingham a week ago, and then the other one at Mattoon in a doubleheader. So meanwhile, the Rams with a hot start to this year, and of course, this will be an abbreviated Red Lake College pregame show. Of course, we remind you that Red Lake College has over 100 degree and certificate programs. Find out which one may be right for you at rlc.edu. Kind of need to get to know the Central Christian Church starting lineups. Of course, we'll meet the Marion Wildcats offensively, the batting order here in this half of the first inning. As we're set to get underway here in just a moment, we'll meet those lineups for you. Brought to you by Central Christian Church. And of course, Central Christian Church, you can log on to their website, thenewcentral.com. Webcasts of all their service. Video streaming on thenewcentral.com. You'll want to check that out. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. Danny, why don't we go ahead and meet the batting order for the Marion Wildcats?
Leading off in left field will be Nick Fry. Batting second, catching Kyle Mitchell. Batting third and right, Aaron Hancock. Batting fourth is third base, Chandler Ryan. Batting fifth and center, Kurt Dixon. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Jacob Ross. Batting seventh, designated hitter Kyle Baker. Batting eighth, second baseman Logan Willem. Batting ninth, the shortstop Colton Carter. The starting pitcher for Marion this afternoon will be Trey Waldrop.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Are you done?
I'm done with Marion. I did not know if
no. I was working on an experiment. I apologize.
No
Get into a little radio science.
Is that right?
Not really, kind of. Weather for your Tuesday afternoon affair is 79 degrees is your temperature. That's Fahrenheit. Be awfully scary if that was Celsius.
Yeah, I would be. I'll be worried.
Mostly cloudy skies, winds out of the south-southwest at 14 miles per hour. 50% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the duration of this South 7 Conference showdown between the Mount Vernon Rams and the Marion Wildcats.
All sunshine in my world today.
You know what? Half and half. That's how I look at it. You going to be an optimist about it, or you going to be a pessimist
all
about it?
All sunshine in my world.
Exactly. Of course, the Rams defensively will look like this. It'll be Nick Fry out on the left, Kurt Dixon in the Rams defense.
Yeah, you did.
We're going to settle down. We're going to get this right.
Oh, yeah, you'll be all right. Too will come back.
Hey, guess what? Hayden Vanitsky gets to start out in left field. It'll be Landon Thomas in center. Clayton Reed's back in the lineup today. He's out in right field. Zane Zonders is at third base. Jack Jones at shortstop. Matt Williams is second baseman. Trevor Flota's back at first base today, and Grant Garrett gets to start behind the plate. He'll catch Brock Fulkerson, who's had an already impressive sophomore year with 20-plus strikeouts on the season. I believe we are waiting on the umpires. So that said, why don't we just go ahead and take a quick break here on your Red Lake College pregame show, as we just got done with your Central Christian Church batting order and defensive arrangement here. As we get set for the top half of the first inning, the Mount Vernon Rams and Marion Wildcats are coming up next. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
How do you spend your Saturday mornings? Wake up, grab coffee, get something to eat? Why not add a little WMIX Saturday Sports Show to your Saturday? From 8:08 until 10 o'clock, we have guests, discussion, and fun involving the regional sports topics that matter to you. It's the pick-me-up you need to start your morning off right. It's the Saturday Sports Show every single week on WMIX AM 940 and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Life can be very complicated. You need to simplify, streamline, and save time wherever you can. Life just got simpler at People's National Bank. Now, get your monthly account statement online at peoplesnationalbank.com. If you're looking for a convenient, faster, and safer way to receive your monthly bank account statement, sign up for online statements available through People's Online Internet Banking. The next time you're online, go to peoplesnationalbank.com and simplify your life. You deserve it. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Our new Mount Vernon location is bigger and better than ever, allowing us to be the best at repairing your ride and offering premium detailing. We're fully equipped to handle your vehicle and get it back on the road faster and like it rolled off the showroom floor. Landers Collision Centers believes in maintaining the highest quality repairs in the collision repair industry. We also believe in making sure your insurance claim is handled quickly and even give you a car to drive while we restore yours. Now, we're also equipped to offer everyday premium detailing. We'll restore that showroom shine and that new car smell. That's right. We'll be more than happy to clean up your ride and get it ready for any occasion. Any vehicle that comes to Landers with over $2,500 in damages is entitled to 2 absolutely free details per year, with an opportunity to keep our work looking spectacular as long as you own your vehicle. This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers in Mount Vernon. Big or small, Landers fixes and details them all. Call us at 1-888-LANDERS. Whenever you need us, that's 1-888-LANDERS.
Back to Rams Baseball, powered by Banterra Bank.
And we welcome you back, Brendan Klein Field, for your Red Lake College pregame show. Told we were going to get an early start to this one, but no umpires means no commencement to this baseball contest.
Somebody falsified their information to us.
Hey, if you can't trust him, who can you trust?
No, I mean, that's one of the fields where a couple of people in the know thought they were going to get us started early, but that's not happening yet.
Well, both coaches wanted the early start. Both wanted to get at it. Marion took an early infield practice before the 4 o'clock hour even hit. Rams wrapped theirs up at about 4:12. So 8 minutes later, here we are, filling time, and going to do our best to do it without talking about Kool-Aid. And we may venture into Kool-Aid, Pop-Tarts, and the such. You're on your Red Lake College pregame show. Already gave you your Central Christian Church starting lineups. We'll run down your 3 due up for the Wildcats here in just a moment as we approach apparently what's going to be closer to a natural game time here on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon against 79 degrees. It was 84, 85 yesterday at the WMIX studios. So beautiful day yesterday. It transitions into another beautiful day today.
It was toasty, and I saw on Twitter this afternoon that on April 10th, 11th, 12th, somewhere in that ballpark, there could be a freeze, light freeze. That's what they're saying.
Really?
Cool down really that much, yes.
Interesting.
Saw that this afternoon.
Anything to slow down how many times a week I have to mow, which is right now 1.
I'm not 1.
Should be 2, but
well,
I've only been doing it
you have to mow more than I do where I'm at, so I'll let you take care of that.
I have to mow more than you do, really?
Well, you're in the city. You got to keep your...
Oh, I thought you meant more. I thought you meant like more land area. Like I don't know about that.
No, you have to mow just because you have other people near you.
I promised a couple of neighbors that I might take more care with my lawn this year. Not that I've ever been delinquent with the mowing, but I'm the guy that doesn't bag or anything. I just don't care. I just leave it. So then that all blows around, and sometimes in the city limits, that's not the best thing. If you're taking a stroll down to Brendan Klein Memorial Field today or Lincoln Park to catch the girls' softball action, remember, 34th Street, parts of that are closed between Jameson and before Hillcrest, if I'm not mistaken. The city has that closed as they are doing some things there. So, yes, on 34th Street. I see the
lights over there, yeah.
So if you're trying to get here, say, maybe from Broadway, and you're already on 34th Street, you, of course, can take the shortcut through South Water Tower and then come down 42nd, back to Veterans. Or if you know your way around the Fruit Bowl and want to meander through there, feel free to do that as well. They do have sections of 34th Street South. There we go. Closed up. As the umpires are approaching, we'll let you know what they're wearing as soon as we get to know who's due up here in the top half of the first for the Wildcats, and we'll reintroduce the Rams defense. Don't see any need to really go down the batting order again. That's a one-and-done deal for me.
One and done usually here in this station.
Let's see what we get. How about a start time?
Start time.
I'm gonna guess 4:26.
We'll be a few minutes early, not much though.
Hey, coaches are ready to go at about 4:15. They're hoping to get a 15-minute early start to this one. They're settled for right around the normal start time today, and be that as it may, you just got to play on. I know rain in the forecast, but a 50% chance of scattered thunderstorms. We'll try to pull some radar and see what we have coming. We'll keep you abreast of that as well here. During the South 70 Conference showdown between the Mount Vernon Rams and the Marion Wildcats, we are absolutely ready to go. It's been a few days since we've gotten to do baseball and or softball. Since last Friday. So we had to take Saturday off. We had to take Monday off. We didn't like that too much.
Yeah. Odd to have a Monday off.
But you know what? It was a great Monday for you.
I enjoyed Monday night, early this morning. Really early this morning.
Yeah. Which sections of the clock did you see overnight?
I don't want to say.
Did you make it to the fourth quadrant? Actually, obviously, you were up by then. I talked to you on the phone about 8:30. So
yeah, I had a late to bed, early to rise this morning. Had to get back on the golf course, but it was a good evening. I am still living it up, living the dream.
I know I read quite a few tweets on @UK94 Sports last night and this morning.
There's a few of them on there. Gotta give everybody the flavor. We did do the Final Four on WMIX.
That's right, on the FM side.
On the FM side, so I had to give some
better
flavor.
broadcasters, in my humble opinion.
Had to give some flavor. Had to be. I wish he was on CBS last night. But
Kevin Kugler did a great job, I thought, all throughout the NCAA tournament on the Westwood One Dow Global Radio Network. Of course, you heard the Final Four on WMIX FM Saturday and last night. We're proud to bring it to you. Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter @94Sports, and you can like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports.
It's a big sports week. Yeah, the final national championship last night. Baseball kicks off tomorrow night. Masters kicks off Thursday.
Of course, the St. Louis Cardinals, you're home for them, WMIX FM.
I was impressed with the Marlins' new stadium last night. Very impressed with that stadium last night.
I watched Dodgers-Angels, hoping certain broadcasters, the Angels broadcast.
Got the Angels. It was pitiful.
Got to see Albert Pujols pick up an RBI for the Angels last night on a bases-loaded walk.
Hey, here's another thing. I'll predict this now. On April 3rd, 2012.
AL MVP is going to be Albert Pujols?
No. Matt Cain's contract that the Giants gave him just said Adam Wainwright started licking his chops, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Adam Wainwright, when Matt Cain got that contract yesterday from the Giants, Adam Wainwright started licking his chops because he will get his.
Oh, there is no doubt about that.
Joey Votto got
overbid.
9.
In my humble opinion. All right, to get started here, the Marion Wildcats, the Mount Vernon Rams, as we brought you some sports talk, I suppose, here.
Yeah.
In the extended pregame show, we thought it was going to be brief. Ended up a little bit longer than what we expected. 4:26 now. You can expect about a 4:27 first pitch. This was about what we stated. Glad to have you with us. Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski alongside on WMIX online, as always, on mywithersradio.com. Glad to have you with us for another installment of Mount Vernon Rams Baseball as we strive to bring you every pitch in 2012 right here on AM 940. Or other stations as situations arise.
We hope for other situations to arise. I mean, a lot of teams are doing well. Another good day for weather as far as baseball and softball and track and tennis and whatever else, soccer. Of course, phenomenal.
We will definitely take it as Brock Fulkerson, the sophomore, get some starts or get some warm-up pitches on the hill as he gets the start today. Nick Fry, Kyle Mitchell, Aaron Hancock will get us started for the Wildcats. We introduced you to them a moment ago.
We'll be close on the start time.
I might be a little bit off. Hey, Fulkerson is what, 2-1?
I believe.
Brock Fulkerson, 2-1 on the year, gets another start today. He'll square off against the right-hander Nick Fry out in left field today. The first pitch of the ball game will come at 4:27. Look good on the inside corner, but misses it. 1 ball, no strikes to Fry to get us started. Banterra Bank brings you Rams baseball. Of course, you can lead off the season with the Banterra Bank free checking account. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, is 1-0 against 1-1. Right down central that time for Fulkerson. I interrupted your thought. I apologize.
Oh, no, that's all right.
How about we get it right after this 1-1 pitch?
I don't remember what it was.
Well, that stinks. Here comes the 1-1, and that is going to be smacked towards left center field. On his horse is Landon Thomas. He'll make the grab. A little bit of a dive there.
Oh, he had to. I think that wind pushed the ball out to him. I think on a day when the wind's not blowing straight out to the center and left center about 15, 20 mile an hour, that ball drops for a hit. But the wind pushed it out to Thomas, and he had to slide in to make a catch. It had a lot of downspin on it.
First pitch time of 4:27, otherwise known as 16:27 if you prefer military time. Here at Brennan Klein Field, the next batter stands in, right-handed Kyle Mitchell. He'll take outside, 1-0.
Very enjoyable evening into this morning for my Kentucky Wildcats. They're back in town. The banner's been hung, so we're good to go.
Really? They've hung it already?
Oh, yeah.
1-0's coming. Ooh, low and away that time. 2 balls, no strikes to the catcher, Mitchell.
You were lucky. I can say this now. You were lucky I couldn't get tickets into the building because I would not have been here today. I didn't feel like leaving at midnight, getting there at 4 in the morning, standing in line at 7 to get into Ruff.
Probably an expensive ticket, too.
I don't know how much it would have cost, but
2-0 coming. Now it's 3-0. That misses low and away to Mitchell. 3 balls, no strikes. Hitters count with nobody on, 1 out, top of the first, no score. Pretty well just on their way from Brennan Klein Memorial Field. South 7 Conference action, the Rams' second conference game of the year. 3-0 coming. It's up and in.
Fulkerson seems to be working not fast, but too fast, and trying to be in a rhythm, and it's hard when you're working so quickly.
And that'll bring up right fielder Aaron Hancock with a runner on and only 1 out at the top of the first. Still no score. Marion looking to threaten here. Their first opportunity on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Against 79 degrees, mostly cloudy, south-southwest winds about 14 to 15 miles per hour. And you can see it blowing in. The Illinois state flag, and of course, the United States flag. Huh?
It's blowing in.
Not blowing in, literally. You can see the wind blowing.
Blowing in.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
I was like, what?
No, I did not mean that literally. Nothing I want to count.
Play golf with me if you talk like that. Pickpockets.
Blowing out towards left center, actually. This is going to be a pop-up on the 0-1, left side of the infield. And the shortstop, Zach Jones, will call out the third baseman, make the grab 2 away.
Took a chance throwing over there to first base, try to double off the runner. Not very smart. He threw the dirt, and Floda made a good play.
In case you just joined us, expecting the game to start right now as it is about the hour. 2 outs here at the top of the first, no score. A runner on first for Chandler Ream, the third baseman.
Not much of a lead over there at first base for Mitchell. He's kind of tight to that bag, and you see a little bigger lead. See a move here if you're Marion.
A little more conservative. Fulkerson looks back, now fires home. Looks like he just missed low. 1 ball, no strike.
Really? All righty.
Tried curve that time, and apparently just missed.
I thought it looked pretty good.
Not trying to get the batter chased. Literally just missed. 1-0 is coming. Now the outside corner. All right, 1-1.
Okay.
Like more of a slider that time. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first base, no score. Rams and Wildcats. Here at the top half of the first inning. Fulkerson trying to get out of the inning with just the run base runner allowed. Here comes the 1-1. Low and away that time in the dirt. Great block by Garrett. 2-1. Dixon on deck, the center fielder with Ross to follow. Should Marion keep the inning going? They too are 1-0 in the South 7. Had a win against Cahokia. I can't remember the location, but had a win against Cahokia on Thursday. Fulkerson set out the stretch. Here comes the right-hander on 2-1 with the runner going. Swung on a miss. The throw will be high, so no chance for Jones, but he made a great grab on the run.
Hit and run there that time. They put Mitchell in motion. He stole that action of Fulkerson. Did do a very good job of the slide slip to get the ball home plate. Really gave Garrett no chance to get the runner out at second, so now Marion's the runner at second and 2 outs.
2-2 the count. 2 gone here, top of the first. A runner on second base with no score. Fulkerson a strike away from getting out of this one. Here in this top half of the first inning. Garrett sets up. Fulkerson looks back towards second, fires somehow the stretch. Swung on a miss. Just like that, the Rams are out of the inning. No score, but Marion strands a runner here in the top of the first. We head to the bottom half. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac in Centralia.
The SRX is still a hot seller for us. It's such a great looking vehicle. People that drive them really like them. They set up a little bit higher. They're easy to get in and out of. They like the comfort and the performance with the new 3.6 liter V6 this year for 2012. It really has great performance, great horsepower, and gives a real quiet, smooth ride.
Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac, 1421 West McCord in Centralia.
You're listening to Rams Baseball on AM 940 WMIX, Mount Vernon, Bloomington, Paducah, and online at mywithersradio.com. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
And we welcome you back to Brennan Klein Memorial Field as we head to the bottom half of the first inning. No score. Let's meet the Mount Vernon Rams batting order.
Leading off in short, Zach Jones. Batting second in center field, Landon Thomas. Batting third at third, Zane Zonders. Batting fourth and catching, Grant Garrett. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Colin Young. Batting sixth at first base, Trevor Flota. Batting seventh at second, Matthew Williams. Batting eighth and left, Hayden Paninsky. And batting ninth and right, Clayton Reeves.
So the lefty Jones will get a start as Trey Waldrop gets the start for the Wildcats. He comes inside first pitch. Jones turns in, but it's going to be a strike on the inside corner, 0-1. Chandler Ream at third, Colton Carter at short, Logan Will at second, Jacob Ross at first base, Kyle Mitchell, of course, catching Waldrop. You get to know your outfield after the 0-1 pitch. This will be a ground ball first base side. It is in fair territory. Great play by Ross to grab it off the hop and just tap the bag with his mitt. One away.
Nothing wrong with that. Jones swung at that one, had to swing from top to bottom in the zone, pounded in the ground right down to first base.
So your outfield, Nick Fry is in left, Kurt Dixon is at center field, and Aaron Hancock gets to start out in right. For the Wildcats, is one away, nobody on here for Landon Thomas. Takes the first pitch inside in the dirt, 1-0. Those folks try to trickle into Brennan Clyde Field for a great Tuesday afternoon of high school baseball. 1-0 is coming. Thomas will lay off. Looks like he could have gone after it. Catches the inside corner, 1-1. Yep. As we wait the 1-1 with one away. Nice pitch on the outside corner, 1-2.
Hold that one up there and drop 12-6 on the outside corner. Hitters aren't going to touch that at this level.
No, they are. Out of the windup will come the right-hander. Here comes the next one on 1-2. Waste pitch.
He tried it again, just didn't pull down the tennis ball can to get that curveball going.
See what happens on 2-2 to the lefty Thomas with one out and nobody on. Takes from the dirt, counts full. Good eye that time by LT. But Zane Saunders on deck. Interesting. Here comes the full count offering inside. Thomas will exit chase, and this could be a pop fly left side of the infield. Pitcher will come away with it, get away.
He chased. That ball was down and in on him. Usually left-handers have a tendency to be able to get that bat through, but Thomas that time got jammed up, and the ball was only a minuscule pop out to the pitcher.
Very curious of the choice of glove for the pitcher. It's an open web infielder's glove, from my vantage point. As Zane Saunders, the right-hander, will step in with 2 outs with nobody on. Ooh, nice pitch inside. Upper corner.
Creatures of habit use the glove that you're most comfortable with.
Interesting. 0-1 coming. 2 outs here for Zonders. Right down central, 0-2. Not ripping on it, just one of those observations that you have to see it. As we wait the 0-2 to Zonders, he'll take high. Good waste pitch that time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Zane Zonders, the right-hander, will stand in with nobody on and 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Scoreless ball game from Brennan Klein Memorial Field. As we await the 1-2, here it comes. Inside, Zonders will chase, and it's foul. Stays 1-2. Good grab by Tim Holloway. Right up to the hop there in the third base coach's box.
Yeah.
I have a scoreboard update for us. You're going to find that hard to believe. Well, I get to give it to you. It's the question. 1-2 is a count. That is going to be sent to short. Colton Carter will pick it up after a couple of hops, fires on the first in time, and that does it for the Rams here in the first. 1-2-3. No score after 1. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
How do you spend your Saturday mornings? Wake up, grab coffee, get something to eat? Why not add a little WMIX Saturday Sports Show to your Saturday? From 8:08 until 10 o'clock, we have guests, discussion, and fun involving the regional sports topics that matter to you. It's the pick-me-up you need to start your morning off right. It's the Saturday Sports Show every single week on WMIX AM 940 and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. Let's go back to the field, powered by Banterra Bank.
And we welcome you back, Brennan Klein Field, as we head to the top half of the second inning with 5, 6, and 7 coming for the Wildcats here in the top of the second. No score. It's Dixon, Ross, and Baker. Will to follow should anybody get aboard. Follow us on Twitter, of course, at 94 Sports. We do have a scoreboard update for you. Softball action.
You give yours, and I'll get mine.
All right. The Central Yankees with a 1-0 lead over the Alsop Crusaders. Middle second inning.
Top of the first, actually heading down to the bottom of the first. Baseball, Murphy leads Benton 1-0.
There we go. So Dixon will get us started. Inside out ground ball, first base side. Floto will pick it up, scoops over to Fulkerson on the run. Good Major League play there by the Rams defensively. At 3-1 goes Dixon.
Yeah, this nice play. Ground ball to the right side. Pitcher's first instinct, of course, is to head toward first base no matter what. Fulkerson did a good job of getting there, and Flota did too, knowing that Fulkerson was there made the play a lot easier. Of
course, might be some folks wondering how on earth can I get a Centralia softball score and not have the Mount Vernon softball score. Well, the Vic 1210, WIOY, our sister station, has to be broadcasting that one, so that's out. First pitch is on the way, and it catches the inside corner to Jacob Ross. He falls behind 0-1. Great pitch that time. Good selection today thus far by Brock Fulkerson. Outside, he had Matt to Kyle Mitchell with a walk off 4 pitches. He's been very solid today. 0-1 coming right down the middle. 0-2 as Ross falls behind.
Gangly right in.
He's a second in it today. I got to tell you that scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. Wilt with a breaking pitch inside. It's tapped to third base. Saunders will fire across the diamond. 5-3 will go Jacob Ross, 2 away. Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance, will bring you scoreboard updates all season long here on WMIX and mywithersradio.com. Check out Tony online at TonyWilt.com. You can find him, his physical location, his physical address is on the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. Walk in, call in, or click in. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 2 outs, nobody aboard for Kyle Baker. Top of the second, no score. Pitch on the outside corner that time. Well located by Brock Fulkerson. Baker, the DH, falls behind 0-1. Umpires today sporting their navy blue tops.
In gray pants.
Gray pants. 0-1, the count to Baker. Fulkerson went high that time in an effort to get Baker to chase. Does not. It's 1-1. We got
just enjoying the day.
I got you. So, do you even know where you're at?
No.
As we wait the 1-1, here it comes. We popped up first base side, foul territory. The coach's box will go Trevor Flota to make the grab. So 1, 2, 3 go the Wildcats. No score through 1.5. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
Change is good. Change is also easy with People's National Bank Switch Kit. Simply follow a few easy steps to discover what banking with a true community-focused bank is like. Hi, this is Star Reed with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Stop by and let me show you how easy it is to start banking with People's National Bank. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
It happens every spring. You need a great quality vehicle. That's where Second Chance Auto comes in. Family owned for the past 32 years. Second Chance Auto has been the cure for spring new car fever. No one has a better selection of vehicles priced under $10,000. Almost all their vehicles come with a generous 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty. There are no dock fees, no shipping fees, and no processing fees like those new car dealerships. Just low prices. Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. Second Chance Auto.
This is Mike Reese. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Brennan Klein Memorial Field. This time we head to the bottom half of the second inning, still with no score. Immediately the order coming up for the Rams, Grant Garrett, Colin Young, and Trevor Flota, better known as 4, 5, and 6 in the lineup. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside WMIX online at mywithersradio.com. Glad to have you with us for another outing of Mount Vernon Rams baseball. They do look for win number 11 on the year. The first pitch, swung on a miss off speed that time. From Trey Walter to Grant Garrett, 0-1. I think the soda is a horrible thing to drink during a broadcast.
Kind of what everybody does.
Probably not the best thing for me. 0-1 coming this high that time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Should go with water. or a non-carbonated beverage. Really, when you think about it, you think about the simple physics of the matter. 1-1's coming. Garrett will wave at it, send it to short. Good play by Carter, fires across the diamond in time. 6-3 will go Garrett.
Round ball fest between both pitchers so far. Runs look to be a premium this afternoon so far anyway.
That'll bring up Colin Young, the platoon. Grant Garrett, Colin Young. When one's not catching, they're the DH. Today, the DH is Colin Young, as he'll stand in against Trey Waldrop. Thus far, is not allowed to hit against the Rams. Bottom of the second inning with no score. It's 1 out, bases empty here for CY. A lot of foot traffic here at this ballpark today.
A lot of people everywhere. Softball games going down to our east.
Yep, as Young, guess what? Sends it to short. Hot for Carter, but he'll pick it up second try. Throws across the diamond in time, and that is back-to-back-to-back 6-3s for the Rams.
And that there tells you the hands that Carter has out there at short. That was a smash, popped out of his glove, picked it up with the glove, seeing the ball, and got the out. Very impressive play by Carterville on those soft hands.
As that'll bring Trevor Flota and send one deep towards left center field. That might go shopping at the gap, but around first and second goes Trevor Flota. He'll be waved around in an effort at a triple. Round second headed to third. Here comes the relay for the shortstop. And in time, it's Flota to third base.
That's the first hit of the game, and Flota gapped one, and he was sinking 3 when he left the box, and that helped him get all the way to third base. If he was jogging in the first and not looking for that double, he would have made it there. But good hustle by Flota to get a 2-out triple.
Outstanding job. But now the Rams have an RBI chance for Matthew Williams here, the number 7 hitter, with Hayden Paninsky to follow. The Rams keep this one going. Bottom of the second, no score. Runner on third, 2 outs. And Waldrop will elect the stretch here with the runner on third. Here comes. Williams will pop that up, send it foul behind. That's 0-1.
Well, didn't come close to any of our friends over there, did it?
Oh, my friend parked elsewhere today. A little bit wiser now. Oh, no, he parked the same spot. He's not very bright. 0-1 the count here for Williams. Runner on third is Flota. Comes inside, sends that one right up the middle. It'll be another RBI for Matthew Williams, and the Rams take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, Matthew Williams, clutch hitter. Second hit of the day for the Mount Vernon Rams, and the Rams jump out on top 1-0.
Nice memory's kind of fuzzy, but I believe he had the go-ahead RBI single back on Friday in the 8th inning. Put the Rams up 7-6, and then they never looked back. Got the win in DuQuoin. Left with their 10th win of the season. Now looking for number 11 today, up 1-0 with a runner on first for Hayden Paninsky. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the second inning. Back out the stretch. Ooh, fastball that time from Waldrop. And the right-hander muscles one in the inside corner, 0-1.
This is the your guess is as good as mine day, it looks like.
Yeah. I wholeheartedly believe that factoid. 0-1 the count with 2 gone. Runner on first, bottom second, 1-0 your Ram lead. Still check on Williams. He'll go back with a head first dive, no problem. Today is Tuesday. I think of my Spanish days of the week. 0-1 coming. Runner thought about going. That'll be fouled off by Paninsky. He's behind 0-2.
Lunes.
Lunes is Monday, isn't it?
Yes. Miracle Wednesday.
Yes. It's Tuesday I'm having trouble coming up with right now. Used to... Oh, you have Sábado and Domingo for Saturday and Sunday, respectively. Why can I not remember Tuesday to save my life?
I don't know.
They'll check on the runner Williams again. And he's back safely.
Look it up.
I'm not looking it up. Send an email. Oh. I want you to think I'm cheating. It'll come to me eventually. Took 2.5 years to finish the email for the town high school.
Took several at Waltonville High School, several at SIU.
0-2, Ben to the side because 1-2. Great eye by Hayden Paninsky with the runner Williams trying to play games with the pitcher Waldrop. So now I ended up on MVTHS.org. We'll try to send an email. That always works out well.
Yeah.
Different programs. 1-2 the count on the batter Paninsky. The runner was going in that one. I did not see it. It was set to short, I believe.
Yes.
So 6-3 over side to side. So the Rams strand a runner, but not before scoring the go-ahead run. It's 1-0 Rams through 2. This is Mount Vernon Baseball on WMIX.
My brother Paul was a real Renaissance man. A big city ER doctor, an outdoorsman, and always the smartest person in the room. When he was killed in a deer vehicle collision, I thought it was a freak accident. But I was wrong.
Each year, deer vehicle crashes cause death, damages, and injuries. And about 1 in every 100 drivers is likely to have a collision with a deer. For tips to avoid hitting a deer, visit EerieInsurance.com. A message from the Bean Insurance Agency and Erie Insurance.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back to Rams baseball, powered by Banterra Bank.
And welcome back, Brendan Klein Memorial Field, as we head to the top of the third inning. A 1-0 Ram lead against the Marion Wildcats. The Wildcats will send up Will, Carter, and Fry here in their half of the third. First pitch on the inside corner from Fulkerson. Fry behind 0-1. Will behind 0-1. Fulkerson out of the stretch. Here comes the right-hander with another on 0-1. Inside, that's going to be lofted towards left for a base hit along the line. Peninsky off a wild hop will make the grab. Fires it in to keep it a single.
Yep, nice play by Peninsky. Cut that off. And Marion now is the leadoff runner as they try to get some of that momentum back.
Exactly. If you're the Wildcats, you really needed more out of that than just a single. But get the leadoff man aboard for Colton Carter. And we'll see what happens here in the top of the third for the Wildcats, trailing 1-0. Martes.
Martes. I do remember Martes.
Spanish for Tuesdays. Martes.
Yeah, Lunes, Martes, Miércoles.
Because the loon has to do with lunar and the moon.
Right.
Moon month. Here it comes. First pitch bunted back, foul. Tried to catch it with bat that time, left the top up.
Oh, yeah.
That'll happen. Or down, I mean.
So, Sábado, Lunes, Martes, Miércoles.
You have Domingo for Sunday.
Well,
I believe Jueves or something like that for Thursday.
Jueves is Thursday. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I forget Friday.
The things we come up with.
I'm going to come up with Friday. I'll think about that one, too. With a runner on first, the 0-1's coming. Runner will not be thrown behind. Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike to Colton Carter.
Big situation here for Marion. You got a runner on and nobody out. An opportunity with Carter to play if he can handle the bat a little bit. Maybe get something done here.
One is the count with a runner on first. Nobody out. Here comes.
Oh. That was interesting. That just missed the inside corner from my vantage point.
It did. Looks like he showed a strike. Maybe not. Runner on first base and nobody out. Here comes. So that's going to be fouled off first base side. Should have a play, but Flota's going to give it a try.
Yeah. You got to today, the wind blowing out of the south-southwest here, which blows back into the field of play here at Brendan Klein Field. You got to go over there and make sure those foul balls get out of play. Don't want one to drop back in foul territory. You can go after it. That wouldn't look good.
2-2 is the count. Runner on first base with nobody out. Overson looks in. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Low and away to Carter. Full count.
Pretty good play there by Garrett. Snagged that throw. Couldn't get over there to knock it down, but snagged it backhanded from his catcher's position.
Here comes the next one on the way, and the full count pitch will be fouled off third base side. Coach Manfredo with a good grab.
He's got to watch those hands. He's got golf coming up here in about 2 months.
Who doesn't? Full count here on Carter. Nobody out, and a runner on first at the top of the third. Rams on top 1-0. Here comes. Strike on the outside corner with a runner going. Will this be a strike him out, throw him out? It will.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't even close. Will did not get a good shot that time. Fulkerson did a much better job of keeping a close eye at first. And he flat threw him out. And then, of course, to strike him out on top of it, double play. Works out thing and cleans the bases off.
So Will swings at ball 4. Carter swings at ball 4. And Will thrown out at second base. Good job by Grant Garrett on the throw. Great job on the tag. And now 2 outs with nobody aboard for Nick Fry. He flew out to left field his last time up. He'll take ball 1, low and away. course, Rams Baseball presented by Banterra Bank. Lead off the season with a Banterra Bank free checking account. Banterra Bank is banking with local style. Member FDIC as we await the 1-0. Here comes inside, catches the corner.
Really?
All right.
Okay.
1-1.
Checked with our co-worker yesterday on his temperament about his best players getting thrown out on Sunday.
1-1 coming. Swung on a miss, 1-2.
He was none too happy.
Sunday.
Baldo threw it too.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
He was not a happy camper was one Jeffrey Drake.
1-2 coming inside, and that'll bend around the corner. So a strikeout. So back-to-back Ks for Brock Fulkerson gets the Rams out of the third. 1-0 Mount Vernon through 2.5. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois proudly welcomes Dr. Brian Steinke to their medical staff. Dr. Steinke is an orthopedic surgeon specializing in spine surgery, treatment of the injured back, and will provide the newest state-of-the-art procedures in the region. Dr. Steinke is fellowship trained in spine and brings prestigious credentials to the center. Dr. Steinke is a gifted physician and contributor to orthopedic textbooks and will see patients starting in April. Call 618-242-3778 or visit their informative website at orthocenter-si.com.
This is your home for Rams Radio, WMIX.
And we welcome you back to Brennan Klein Field here at the Lincoln Park. Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski alongside. 1-0 Rams on top, and here in the bottom half of the third inning, it'll be 9-1-2 coming. Clayton Reeves, Zach Jones, and Landon Thomas.
Shot by Mount Vernon, had a single, runner on, and then, of course, runner was thrown out the ceiling on the pseudo hit and run.
As the umpire will dust off the dish, and Trey Waldrop comes out for another inning worth of work. And the Rams have the third. We will select Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game and the Beat Insurance postgame show. Who that'll be. Still plenty of time for somebody to change their minds. We do have one selection in mind already.
Oh, yeah.
First pitch of the inning, Reeves will show bunt, trying to bunt his way aboard. Misses. 0-1.
It's early in the election process right now.
Yeah. One could say that. Reeves gets us started here in the home half of the third inning. Rams on top 1-0. This now 7th conference matchup. Goes breaking pitch high that time. It catches the upper edge of the zone. It's 0-2.
Upper or something, yeah.
Got it in there. That's all that matters, I suppose. As Waldrop will fire out of the stretch, right-hander comes high with a fastball. 1-2, good waste pitch. A little bit sunnier than it was when we started this one. Start with mostly cloudy skies.
It's not bad right now.
And the 1-2 is on its way. Reeves will send that to short. Another one to shortstop. Carter will pick it up, fire across in time.
Hey, nice play by Carter. That ball hit back up the middle, hit kind of the angle off the mound, kicked it back to him, some different spin, and Carter again, showing his nice soft hands that he has, is able to make a hard play look easy. Oh, okay, that was a shadow. I thought, well, NASCAR has broke out here.
As Jones will stand in, bases empty, 1 out. Takes the first pitch.
Nice to know you saw the same thing I did.
Jones, of course, tomahawked the ground ball. First base last time. First baseman tagged the bag. That was all she wrote for Zach. Now, send one foul, third base side, and third baseman Ream gives chase.
Oh, yeah.
Come up with it.
Yeah, he didn't do a very good job, speaking of Ream, to get from third base down to the fence. Kind of did a dance to get there, kind of circling it, and that wind was blowing it away from him as he went.
1 ball, 1 strike. Zach Jones, runner, nobody on, rather, 1 out. Now the windup will come. Waldrop.
This is interesting.
And Jones gets in that deep to center. The center fielder, Dixon, will see his first action. He'll make the grab 2 away.
Any other part of the ballpark, Jones may have a chance to pull one out here, but when you hit it out there, which I'm going to guess 390, close to 400 out there in center field, dead center here at Marion Klein Field, that's a tough place to get a home run at. Oh, there we go. Got to move with the sun angle.
As the left fielder, Thomas will stand in with 2 outs, nobody aboard. Swings to the first pitch, sends it towards right center field. On the run is Hancock. He'll call up the center fielder and make the grab. So 1, 2, 3 go the Rams in the third, still on top 1-0. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount, too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You're listening to Rams Baseball on AM 940 WMIX, Mount Vernon, Effingham, Terre Haute, and online at mywithersradio.com. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
And we welcome you back to Brennan Klein Memorial Field as we just at the top of the 5 o'clock hour. 1-0 Rams. Top of the 4th inning we go. The 2, 3, and 4 come. Kyle Mitchell takes a curveball outside corner, falls behind 0-1.
3 innings and a half hour.
Yeah, no kidding.
Knock on wood.
Swung on a miss. Went low that time. Mitchell was absolutely fooled and now has an 0-2 count. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home at Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC, and welcome back to a liner in the left field. Makes the play. No, he didn't. Czerwinski looked like he had it, scooping it into his hand on the slide. But can't come up with it. It'll be a leadoff. At least I'm going to give it a single.
Oh, yeah, it has to be a single. Come back to Paninsky, but he wasn't able to corral it as it dove down in those hands.
The runner Mitchell will get a sizable lead off of first base. Not much, but sizable compared to what we've seen thus far today. Hancock stands in with nobody out as Marion gets the leadoff runner aboard again, and they'll throw behind him on that after a miss outside to Hancock, 1-0. 94 News at 5, of course, on the FM only today. Presented by, what day is it, Tuesday?
Tuesday.
People's National Bank at 40
You're
Kingsley
asking me.
Chrysler.
You're asking me what day of the week it is?
You're lucky if I know. 1-0 is the count. The Hancock, as he stands in. Runner thought about going. Swings and misses the changeup. Runner went ahead and went.
Delayed steal. That's what that was.
It's easily due to it.
Yeah. Mitchell went on the delayed steal, waited till he hit the mitt, catcher stood up, and then he took off. Delayed steal. The runner now in scoring position.
Hancock will stand back in. 1-1 the count unofficially. Runner on second base, nobody out, so an RBI chance now for Aaron Hancock, the right fielder. If the Rams do any trickery themselves defensively, 1-1 is coming. Hancock shows bunt, sends it foul. That erases that opportunity. 1-2.
Hancock had to decide. I don't think he was bunting for a hit there where he dropped the bat. I mean, that's a bad baseball play at this point here in the 4th when you got a runner at second and one out, or nobody out. Go ahead and swing that stick. I mean, he was trying for a hit. Really didn't need to. If he's going to bunt it up the first base line.
Well, 1-2 is the count here. Can't fathom they'd go back to the bunt. Stranger things have happened. Nobody out. They'll check on the runner at second, and he is back safely. Good attempt there. Great communication by Fulkerson and Jones to make the arrangements. See if Fulkerson can one out.
That's just if you don't get him, make the runner stay a little closer to second base. What he wants, make him dive a little bit, tire him out.
And we have a 1-2 count on Hancock. As Fulkerson concerned with that runner on second, rightfully so. Now tries to go. I'll end up getting a blooper out to Zach Jones. Trying to go off speed that time. Hancock got just a piece of it. Only enough to make it interesting.
Yeah, they barely got a piece of it. Sounded like he hit it off the rubber into the bat. A nice play by Jones. He was catching it moving towards second base, trying to double off the runner.
Exactly what it sounded like. Good call. Second Chance Auto has the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced at $10,000 in one location. And bank rate financing for everyone. Check them out on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. It's probably the easiest part of Mount Vernon to get to now. Some of the road construction going on. Runner on second, one out for Chandler Ream. He'll take first pitch strike, low and away, but catches, that's all that matters. Of course, they have 57. It's shambles. Yeah. Try to make it better, though. This exit 94 is closed off. I know that has a certain Q106 radio personality, very upset.
Yeah.
For the evening commute. Nothing to one to count, one away. Runner on second base. Fulkerson out of the stretch. The right-hander Tom's curveball. Swung and missed by Chandler.
That's a 50-50 proposition there, isn't it, on that?
What's that?
Which personality?
Yeah. I guess 33, 33, 34 now.
True.
I got something for you. I got something for you when we go.
70-20-10.
No, I got something better for you when we go.
Oh, okay.
Nothing in two. The count here to the third baseman, Ream. Runner on second base, one out.
I can tell by the way you were struggling to get that out. It is something hilarious. I'm just going to shake my head.
I think so. It may not be to anybody else.
It'll be to you and I.
Yeah.
Right.
Hopefully you.
It's a big pitch. I see Fulkerson get Ream here, get him out and strand that runner at second. You know, big inning here. Mount Vernon got to run in the bottom of the third. Keep that momentum in the third place dugout here on this pitch.
See what happens here. The runner on second as Fulkerson will step off the rubber.
Well, you can snap one off here. I wouldn't slow it down for Ream here. It looked like he had trouble.
Especially on that foul tip to the backstop. Netting. See what happens on 0-2. One out. RBI chance. Ooh, we see where Garrett sets up. That presents an interesting possibility. Only to come inside, and that will be sent towards center. Thomas will make the grab deep enough to advance the runner.
Good
there you go.
Got inside. There's nothing Ream could do. Battle it off, and now Kurt Dixon up, number 5 hitter in the lineup.
He sent the ground ball to Floda, who made the nice scoop throw to Brock Fulkerson, who caught it on the run and stepped on the first base bag.
He's a man on the run. Or born to run.
Yeah.
Yep. Another big batter for Fulkerson here.
Oh, yeah, with an RBI chance, especially Dixon. Gazes towards Fulkerson. Fulkerson fires the breaking pitch on the inside corner, nothing in one.
Of course, when you snap that curveball off and you put it on Dixon's left shoulder and try to break it back in over the plate, it freezes that hitter.
Oh, try not to yawn. Like oxygen getting into my brain right now. You just did. No on you.
Well, I'm,
as we wait to 0-1. You're tired.
Yeah.
Happy tired. The runner. Now it comes to Dixon. He'll chop that off the footer here on Garrett. Oh, it's
off the toes. We'll see the umpire clean home plate off and maybe walk around to allow the catcher to stall.
Gander or Gander to see who our umpires are?
Well, the man behind the plate is Jim Collins.
I thought so.
Not sure who is elsewhere.
Collins makes a few appearances a year. At Brendan Klein Memorial Field, typically does a great job. I say typically just because I don't know that I've seen him everywhere. So I can't guarantee it, but every time I've seen him, he does a fantastic job. Every time. I'm just always careful with qualifying terms. Probably a little overcautious that time. Now it sounds bad. Didn't mean for it to. Has a 0-2 with 2 outs comes, and after he pops out, will hit the top of the backstop. No. Wentz got a piece of it.
A lot of downspin on that baby, pulling it down.
Think of the great umpires who have come through Brendan Klein Memorial Field just in the 5 years we've done Rams baseball. I've seen Chris Dykeman a few times, who does a fantastic job.
He is at Benton today.
Yep. John Downey does a great job. Jim Collins is another one. We've seen Kevin Hall here before.
He's at Benton today.
Can't imagine.
Yeah, I know.
0-2 the count with 2 gone. Runner on second base, top of the fourth. Rams on top, 1-0. As Fulkerson looks into his catcher Garrett for a sign. Now the stretch, what will the right-hander come with here? High fastball maybe? No, trying to jam the batter. It works. It's a foul ball towards the first base dugout.
High fastball in his eyes, and Dixon barely caught up with that one.
Barely. 0-2. 2 gone. Runner on second. Seems like twos are wild, except with the score. It's still 1-0. Rams hanging on here at the top of the fourth. A very long top half of the fourth inning. Let's see if Folks can get the Rams out of it here. Pitch is coming, and that's going to be popped sky high. Might bring rain. Got it in. Good grab on the left side of the mound from Mr. Fulkerson. So after giving up a leadoff base hit, the Rams go 1-2-3 to get the Wildcats something like that out of the inning. We head to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Rams on top 1-0. This is Mount Vernon Baseball on WMIX.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. When it comes to vehicle awards, there's definitely a lot of competition out there, to say the least. The 2012 Ford F-150 has been awarded the Motor Trend Truck of the Year for many reasons. This truck is the most fuel-efficient truck in its class, the toughest and most powerful, too. The F-150 tows the most, up to 11,300 pounds. It hauls the most, up to 3,120 pounds. And it generates the most available power, up to 411 horsepower. Take your pick of 9 distinctive models, 4 high-tech engines, 3 box lanes. Whatever you need a truck to do the best, the F-150 lineup delivers. Right now you can purchase a 2011 Ford F-150 that MSRP's at $40,700 and drive away for a little over $31,000. Come see us at Ford Square at 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where the best never rests.
For more content, like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back, Brennan Klein Memorial Field, as we head to the bottom half of the fourth inning with Zonders, Garrett, and Young to get us started. Rams are on top 1-0. First pitch is in the dirt, but right down central. It's 1-0 to Zonders. Called Bank on the away team. Bank for the locals, with Banterra locally owned and operated. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. 1-0 to Zonders will be popped up right side of the infield. Ross looks like, no, it'll be the second baseman. Will. Ross cover the back.
Ross went over there and went, no, I don't want to. He ran back. Ross didn't want any part of that fly ball from his first base position.
As that'll bring up Garrett. 1 out, the base is empty. You're refreshed. There's a spider on your cup.
I got it out.
He's right there.
He can do whatever he wants.
No, he can't. Here it comes. Right off the plate, literally, to Grant Garrett. Oh.
He's on a mission. He's going somewhere else.
Well,
what are you doing?
Spiders, you know that?
It's the size of a pencil tip. He'll be fine.
1-0's coming. In the dirt outside, 2-0. I don't think you understand my petrification. Oh, I told you I want to do that. Didn't mean to. 2-0 is coming now to Grant Garrett from the right-hander, Trey Waltrip. It's on its way. Catches the inside corner, 2 balls and a strike. Scoreboard updates today are presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance, for all of your insurance financial service needs. See Tony on the corner of 42nd South Watertown, Mount Vernon, or find him online at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in. And like a good neighbor, State Farm will be there. Garrett sends one shallow left center field for Kurt Dixon to make the grab. 2 away.
Pretty good pitching duel here right now between Fulkerson and Waldrop. I mean, they are throwing dandies up here, and Mount Vernon's lucky to scratch that run out in the previous inning.
Yes, sir.
I should say the second, since we are in the fourth.
It's hard to believe. Bottom of the fourth with a 1-0 lead for the Rams. Base is empty, 2 gone for Young. He'll take it on the outside corner. The right-hander's behind. No balls in the strike. What should I tell you? As we wait the 0-1 in the dirt. Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Go support the other team. Go green with Banterra's online bill pay and online statements. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC, the official voice of Rams Athletics here on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com as we await the 1-1 to Young. Waldrop will fire. Young scoots that to third base, but a great grab by Ream. Throws across the body, fires for the out. 5-3. Goes Colin Young. 1-2-3. Go the Rams here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Still 1-0 Mount Vernon. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
How do you spend your Saturday mornings? Wake up, grab coffee, get something to eat? Why not add a little WMIX Saturday Sports Show to your Saturday? From 8:08 until 10 o'clock, we have guests, discussion, and fun involving the regional sports topics that matter to you. It's the pick-me-up you need to start your morning off right. It's the Saturday Sports Show every single week on WMIX AM 940 and online at mywithersradio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. Let's go back to the field. Powered by Banterra Bank.
Speaking of Banterra Bank, don't strike out. Take control of your health care expenses with a tax-advanced self-savings account. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski on WMIX, online at mywithersradio.com today. As the Rams battle the Marion Wildcats, South 7 Conference Showdown, 1-0 is the Ram lead here as we head to the top half of the fifth. With Ross, Baker, and Will to get us started, 6, 7, and 8. Out of the stretch will come Fulkerson. First pitch of the inning is going to be set for a single. Saw its way over the top of the glove of Matthew Williams. So one pitch, one hit. That'll bring up Kyle Baker with the runner aboard.
Just a nice little piece of hitting. It all was. A little single over the right side of the infield over Williams' head. Marion again with the leadoff runner on.
A bad swing led to a good opportunity. So runner on first now. It's no follow-through that time for Ross. Had he followed through, probably would have been an easy out to shortstop. Runner on first, nobody out for Baker. Shows bunt, doesn't get it down, gets it up. That's going to be to the backstop, 0-1.
Beautiful bunting today, pitiful.
Both sides.
Get it up in front of the plate, in front of the box, use your bat, bend your knees a bit, put that ball down. Don't worry about trying to be fancy or cute. You're giving up an out.
Right, use your knees.
And if you're Fulkerson, you throw strikes because they're giving up an out to do this.
0-1 is the count to Baker. Here comes the next one. Shows bunt again. It does the same thing.
That pitch was too high out of the zone. Not sure what he was butting out there, and now more than likely he'll have to swing.
No, Marion has their last names on the back of the uniforms.
Yeah.
Where have I been?
Some schools do, some don't. Not really.
Carbondale, well, we'll see them on Thursday. At least they did last year. I assume the same would follow this year. Who knows? As we await a potential strikeout pitch from Fulkerson on 0-2. That is going to be sent foul, first base side. Floto will get chased, turns around to make the grab on the run. More like a
pretty nice play by Floto to have to turn from the infield back to the ball, turn and kept behind it, and then face frontwards to make the catch facing the backstop. Nice play by Floto. A lot of ground covered.
Now I'm at it. Relax, laid back a little bit. One out, that'll bring up Logan Will here at the top of the fifth inning. Still a 1-0 Ram lead as they hang on to this slim margin. The runner on first, only one out. Double play chance, of course, to get him out of the inning. As Will step in, here comes the first pitch. It's a ground ball to the pitcher. Fulkerson will pick up, fire to second. No attempt at first.
Outfielder's choice, got the runner out. That's all right on the fielder's choice, 1-6.
Oh, it's going to look like Nostradamus there for a second.
For those of you keeping score at home. Marion's not been able to get past second base here on the baseball field.
2 outs. Runner on first base for Colton Carter. Top of the fifth. Rams still on top, 1-0. Out the stretch will come Fulkerson, obviously. Here comes. In the dirt outside, 1-0 for Carter. My question for you, who will be our Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game? It's your community, it's your choice, it's your bank. 5 locations with friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC, as we await the 1-0 to the batter, Carter. Swings and misses. Good pitch there by Fulkerson. Tailed towards low and away, and Carter struggled to come up with a piece of it. Missed. It's 1-1. 1-1 is going to be smacked towards the middle of the infield. Jones tried to come up with it as he ran across in front of the bag. Could have been a possible play for Williams. E6.
Oh, no.
Give him a hit.
Oh, yeah. Well, he had to range over around traffic through people. Yeah, he normally probably didn't touch that. Yeah.
Switching perspectives today.
Yeah. No, that's a tough play.
I'll put runners on first and second. 2 gone now as Nick Fry struck out his last at bat. 0 for 2 today, looking for his first base hit. I believe I have an update from Belleville. In Tel Vegas at Althoff Catholic, Centralia Annies have a 4-1 lead midway through the fourth. That'd be a big win for the Annies. Fulkerson looks back towards second, fires. Her ball inside corner. It's going to be 0-1. Didn't you have an Orphans before?
6-zip Althoff in the fourth.
Althoff leads the Orphans.
That's what that is.
Gotcha. Scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance and financial service needs, see Tony online at TonyWilt.com or in his office here in Mount Vernon. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Comebacker. The Little Bulldog. He'll fire across the way and bank the out. So 1-3 goes Fry. That does us through 4.5. Still 1-0 Rams. This is Mount Vernon Baseball on WMIX.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise a message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hometown proud Baroviax IGA. There's a better way to shop today, Baroviax IGA. If it's Baroviax, you know it's fresh for you and your family. If it's Baroviax, you got the best. For hometown proud, you see. Hometown proud Baroviax IGA. Hometown proud Baroviax IGA.
More baseball action ahead on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com.
And we welcome you back just in time to start the bottom half of the fifth inning. Floto Williams-Spinitsky coming up for the Rams. And Danny, that's the part of the order that did the damage back in the second to take this 1-0 lead, of which the Rams are still clinging to at this point.
Well, hey, you would like to see Mount Vernon get some more runs, but Waldrop has been very tough today, allowing only 2 hits, and both of those were in the second inning. So 3 of the 4 innings, Mount Vernon hasn't been able to get a hit, so you can tell how tough runs are going to be hard to come by today.
That they are. Flota will stand in. First pitch on the way from Waldrop. Tails low. It's going to be 1 ball, no strikes for Flota. Second Chance Auto helps present Mount Vernon Rams Baseball on WMIX. They have the largest selection of pre-owns priced near $10,000 in one location. Bank rate financing for all. Second Chance Auto, proud supporters of the Rams, Route 142 East. In Mount Vernon, as Flota takes high and tight, 2-0. It's one of the first pitch you saw last time up, back in the second. He had that nice 2-out triple. Thus far, the difference in the game as he came around to score on the Matty Williams RBI single. It's 3-0 now as he takes outside low.
Take another one. Make him throw a strike, Trevor.
Sure, he appreciated you and your garb today. Your UK
garb.
And he'll take low and away, so it'll be a 4-pitch walk as Flota gets aboard for a second time today.
Well, the instigator in all this was Clayton Reeves. He sees me like acres away walking in.
You're hard to miss in that bright Kentucky blue.
And he immediately goes to see Trevor Flota out in the dugout. Of course, I had to, once that was done, I think Trevor Flota, all he wanted to do is look and drop his head.
Well, his blue lost early as Williams will put down a nice bunt. Pitcher will come to retrieve first base side to throw to first in time. Gets the job done.
Sack bunt 1-3. Telling you what, Zach Williams does a lot of good things well. Prototypical good baseball player.
Of course, don't get caught looking in an embarrassing situation. Make sure you've opted in your debit card for overdraft purchases. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. Runner on second base, 1 out here for Hayden Spinitsky. Ran out to shores last time up to end the second. Takes 1 low and away, ball 1. Hayden's played pretty well in limited action this season.
Yes.
Made his return last week.
Caught up quite easily.
Yeah, yeah. Runner on second with a 1-0 count, 1 out. Waldrop will fire out. Stretch comes inside, catches the corner, 1-1. All right.
Is that right?
It's right. I know the count's 1 ball, 1 strike. I know there's 1 out. I know there's a runner on first. I know for second. I know the Rams lead 1-0. As Czerwinski will wait for this one.
I'll tell you what, Hayden Czerwinski waited as long as he could before pulling trigger on that curveball, and he drove it to right field, just couldn't get there.
That is what you call somebody looking to send that the opposite way. He's trying to the gap on the right side of the infield with second baseman being overly cautious with the runner on second, trying to guard. 1-2 the count with 1 out. That'll come high and way tight, 2-2.
I'll send as the whiskers as it go find catcher's mitt high.
I'll leave it that eyebrows. That'll do. Leave you Mona Lisa. 2-2 the count. Runner on, 1 out. Rams on top 1-0 here in the home half of the 5th. Next one is a breaking pitch fouled off. Stays 2-2. Huh. You know what sounds good?
What?
Combos. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah.
Snack in the pouch?
Yes.
It's not really a pouch. It's
like
like a bag.
cheese and peanut butter stuff,
Yeah. Which one do you like? I always like the pizza one.
Yeah, they're okay.
2-2 coming. Be fouled off, should get out of play, keep the conversation going.
The pizza ones had a good taste, and I enjoyed those. I'm more of a cheese kind of guy, stuffed cheese.
Sure. They have like a spicy jalapeno cheddar one out now or something. Pretty good. Zesty. I didn't really care much for the pretzel ones. They came out like a pretzel peanut butter one first time back in the 90s.
That didn't work. With Easter right around the corner, the candy aisle will be visited this evening.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost time for you to be done with that after Sunday. 2-2 coming. And Czerwinski will lay off, and that drops right on the outside corner.
Yep.
Great pitch by Trey Waldrop, and he'll get a strikeout first of the day.
Yeah, 2 outs now.
That's Clayton Reeves.
Pitch. That's one of those you just tip your cap to Waldrop and walk back to the dugout.
Who knows what's going to happen now?
Oh, there's
anybody's guess.
Clayton doesn't even know what's going to happen now, but he's going to do something.
He'll try to create something out of thin air. We'll wait and watch. Here it comes. We'll send a comeback of the pitcher just off the mitt, picked up by the shortstop. Carter fires across the diamond just in time. And the Rams will strand a runner here in the 5th. It's still 1-0 Mount Vernon. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
Life is no easy task for anyone. We all want to better ourselves and our financial situation. Feel like you're going nowhere? Or just ready for a new challenge? Or wanting the college experience without going deeper into debt? Regardless of your answer, Rend Lake College is your vehicle to a brighter future. With over 100 degree and certificate programs, Rend Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. More affordable than four-year universities and private schools, you can save thousands of dollars at Rend Lake College. Summer courses begin June 4th and are already open for registration. Get some of your core courses out of the way during the summer months. Smaller class sizes mean more focus on you and a laid-back atmosphere allowing you the challenge of a great college experience without going deeper into debt. Rend Lake College's counselors are always on hand to help guide you to your new opportunity. Call 437-5321 to set up an appointment or log on to rlc.edu for more information.
This is Mike Reese. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
Yes, you are. Thank you, Michael. Rams baseball continues as we head to the top half of the 6th inning. Due up for Marion, it'll be Kyle Mitchell, Aaron Hancock, and Chandler Ream. 2, 3, and 4 with Kurt Dixon to follow should anybody get aboard. Rams are on top here 1-0, hanging on to that smallest of cushions.
Fulkerson only with 61 pitches through 5 innings so far today.
Having a typical Fulkerson-like day, getting quite a few strikeouts, and now pitches the high edge of the zone there for Kyle Mitchell as he falls behind 0-1. Mitchell's 1 for 1 today, walked to the first, stole base, and had a single his last time up. Next one coming, he will lift that towards the left. Won't get a very good lift on it as Hayden Czerwinski's right there for the grab.
Yep, even with the wind blowing out, not much doing. That was off the end of the bat. And it's a meek fly ball out to left field that Czerwinski easily grabbed.
Let's do what I imagined, another strikeout for Brock. He only has 3. Thought he had 4.
No, John Lennon, that's it.
John Lennon.
Imagine.
What does that do, 3 or 4?
said, I imagine.
Oh, okay.
Come on now.
I got you. First pitch to Hancock's a
Food
strike.
deprivation bothering you now.
I've eaten today. That bag I brought out, fast food bags, from a couple days ago.
Oh.
That car. 0-1, and that's going to be sent towards left for Pruniski to grab again. He settles in, makes the grab. 2 away.
Pretty easy.
Made it look easy. The bases are empty for Chandler Ream. 0 for 2 today. Struck out and thrown out.
Didn't have on a different schedule this week, so I didn't have the usual time to stop by and grab something.
I got you.
Yeah, different schedule.
No combos? No. I had some sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
No, I'm good.
For the game. That's part of my problem. I'm having difficulty talking is that salt. Remember what happened with the pretzel down in Heron at volleyball regional?
Yeah, oh, my gosh.
I don't know.
I was worried about you at the volleyball regional. I thought you were down for the count.
That I seem to be developing a speech impediment as we continue to work together. 1-0 is coming.
Hey, that's not my fault.
Oh, I don't blame you. It's 2-0 now. There's people that notice things, so then it makes me nervous.
Well, I can work with that. I've had dealt with that before.
2-0 the count now to Chandler Ream. Takes it low and away. 3 balls, no strikes.
Now, there's the old typical get 2 quick outs and let up on the mound.
Huh. 2 outs. Base is empty here in the top half of inning. Wow, we're in the 6th inning.
Yes.
Whoa, that'll be a 4-pitch walk. That misses low and away.
That was top 5 a softball score.
Sir, I need to tell you that you can help make your kid. That's bad what I tell you. But you can help make your kids' future a victory by teaching them the importance of saving today with Banterra's Smart Kids Savings Account. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. What is that softball?
Said softball score across the way. Bottom of the 5th, Marion 3, Mount Vernon 2.
Ooh. Dixon will stand in with a runner on first and 2 outs here in the 6th. Rams taking on to a 1-0 lead. Pitch is on the way, and that's going to be a ground ball. Third base side, Saunders off of the hop. Will fire across in time. Great play by Scrabble, and that'll retire Marion here in the 6th. We head to the bottom half. Still 1-0 Rams. This is Mountain Baseball on WMIX.
Hey, John, freeze. John, what the heck are you doing?
Mike, you told me to freeze, so I stopped moving.
I meant give me that freeze highlight, big boy.
Swing and a high drive to center field. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. David Freeze has just sent us into game number 7.
I could hear that thing all day long. Listen to the Cardinals. It's Cardinal Baseball on today's Hot Country, 50,000 watt WMIX FM.
What a night. What an evening of baseball.
Save some green with a free checking account from People's National Bank. A free checking account from People's National Bank comes with a free Visa check card, free online banking, free bill pay, and unlimited check writing. Save time, stamps, and the hassle with a free checking account from People's National Bank. Stop by either of our 2 locations in Mount Vernon today for details on how you can make your money bloom with a free checking account from People's National Bank.
People's National Bank, member FDIC, Visa check card and bill pay, non-usage fees may apply.
You're listening to Rams Baseball on AM 940 WMIX. Mount Vernon, Marion, St. Louis, and online at mywithersradio.com. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
And we welcome you back, Brennan Klein Memorial Field, as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. 1, 2, and 3. Top of the order coming for the Rams. It's Jones, Thomas, and Saunders. Barring any lineup changes, but I can't fathom we possibly see a lineup change for the top of the order here as they look to try to stretch out this 1-0 lead over the Marion Wildcats. South 7 Conference action. You heard us identified, meaning it is the bottom of the hour on WMIX. And mywithersradio.com is the first pitch inside to Jones again, 0-1. I apologize, I misreported the Alsop Centralia softball score. The Annies are actually trailing the Lady Crusaders 4-1 through 5. 0-1 coming. Swung and fouled. Dribbler behind the catcher. 0-2. You had what was that Mount Vernon Marion softball score?
3-2 Marion in the bottom of the 5th across the way.
Gotcha. What happened on 0-2? It'll sail high, away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That scoreboard update's presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. Of course, for all of your insurance and financial service needs, don't you forget now. You can find them online at TonyWilt.com or at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower right here in Mount Vernon as Jones sends one into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, leadoff single for Jones. That's the 3rd Mount Vernon hit of the day.
Hard to believe we've had so few. But not a lot of pitching pitching conducive to being a base hit. That'll bring up Landon Thomas with one on, nobody out here in the bottom half of the sixth inning. Rams lead this one 1-0. Rams are at West Frankfort tomorrow. Barring any
if it doesn't rain.
Precipitous weather. They'll move it here. Worst case scenario is Zach Jones was gunning on that one and steals second base without a throw.
All ones. Thomas. Be nice to see Mount Vernon get a couple runs from the insurance.
We're going to have time called here. And a visit to the mound that'll be presented to you by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. King City Chrysler Center has the all-new Dodge Caliber. Caliber cranks up the sedan and exudes attitude with every turn. Receive huge cash discounts on the all-new Caliber at King City Chrysler Center in Mount Vernon. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski here in the bottom half of the sixth inning. 1-0 is still your Ram lead. I did not see anybody head out. Well, now I do.
Yeah.
There you go.
Coach Manfreder headed out. Now Marion will get some bodies up and running down into the bullpen. Don't see them pulling Waldrop out right now. I mean, he's only at 56 pitches right now in the sixth.
All right.
Had a little itch.
That'll happen.
Kind of snuck up on me. It's kind of interesting.
See what happens with the runner on second here at 1-0 is Thomas will send that the opposite way. Wynn gets a piece of it, sends it towards left center. And by the sound of the Marion applause, it sounds like the center fielder Dixon made the grab.
Yep, made the catch and one out here, bottom of the sixth. Beats the order here. You'd like to see Mount Vernon get something going. I know Waldrop's a tough pitcher, but not much for the middle of the order day from the Rams.
You have an RBI chance here with that runner on second base. Don't get caught looking again in that embarrassing situation. Make sure that debit card is opted in for overdraft purchases. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. Follow us on Twitter at 94Sports, or we are also on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. One out, runner on second for Zane Saunders. Looks in against Waldrop. Here comes first pitch. Misses outside, 1-0. Saunders gets ahead of the count. Anything good on the Twitterverse today?
Oh, no.
I think so.
Slow day.
Well, we're in between major sporting events. 1-0's coming. Saunders takes high, 2 balls, no strikes.
Big at bat for Zane. Like to see him get something going at the plate. Drive one in the gap somewhere.
We shall see what happens. Use some insurance here with only one out in the bottom half of the sixth inning and a runner in scoring position. Waldrop gets set, comes out of the stretch, it's into dirt. Great stop by the catcher Mitchell. He'll fire on to third base. Safe is Zach Jones. Of course, Tim Holloway right there to tell Jones, hey, stay put. I know the throw got away. It didn't go far enough. Got right up in the face.
It's a big at-bat. Saunders, even if he didn't get a hit, put it somewhere we can get that run home from second base. Or from third base now, as the case may be. It's just a matter of putting the ball in play. I think for Zane's confidence right now, he needs something like this.
Rams are 1 for 1 with a runner on third base today with an RBI. Worth noting. Small sample size, of course, as it is 1-0 Rams. With only one runner having reached third base for either team, if I'm not mistaken. Waldrop conserved with a runner on 3-0. Here it comes. Ooh, gets it low inside. Strike there. That's 3-1.
Team me up strike zone.
Yeah, it is. Familiar face in new places. Bank of Ray Anbury, Community First Bank's 242nd Street location in Mount Vernon, and welcome back to Personal Banking for FDIC. We'll have that Community First Bank player of the game in the post-game show. That's ripped right up the middle, just like last time. There's a runner on third base. And this time it's Zane Saunders getting the RBI single. It's 2-0 Rams.
That's a big run. Big at-bat for Zane Saunders. Second run on 4 hits from Mount Vernon. The Rams have that 2-0 lead. Nice job by Zane Saunders.
That'll bring up Grant Garrett with a runner on first and only one out. As Gately will be your runner. We call pinch runner. So Saunders. Pinch runner Josh Gately. Yep. Tweeting over there? Anything good?
No.
Follow us on Twitter at 94Sports, or you can like us on Facebook. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Walter looks into his catcher for some sort of signage. And as we expected, they'll check on the runner at first base. Second Chance Auto also helps bring you Rams baseball on WMIX. Find them on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. They have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles priced at $10,000 in one location. They also offer bank rate financing for all. There's what's not to love about Second Chance Auto. They come way inside on the right-hander Garrett. Takes the first pitch ball, and it's 1-0 with a runner on first, 1 out, 2-0 Rams on top, letting that extra run here in this home half of the sixth inning. See if the Rams can keep it going offensively here in the sixth. Walter out of the stretch with the runner going, and that is ripped right at the third baseman, and they will have a double play.
Yep, Taylor made there that time. That third baseman didn't have to move, just worked out of the line drive out. Double play ends the inning.
Whoops. Sometimes that'll happen.
Yep.
On the hit and run. So we head to the top of the seventh. Last chance for the Caps coming up. It's 2-0 Rams. This is Mount Vernon Baseball on WMIX.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crownview in Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depend on your hometown professionals. Pekin Insurance.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For more insight, follow us on Twitter at 94sports. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back, Brendan Klein Memorial Field, where the Mount Vernon Rams, as we head to the top of the seventh, lead the visiting Marion Wildcats 2-0. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside, courtesy of Banterra Bank. With Banterra's mobile banking, you can check your accounts online right from the bleachers. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. For Marion, it'll be up to Ross, Baker, and Will, barring any lineup changes here for the Wildcats. Meanwhile, Brock Fulkerson looks to keep the shutout intact. Here in the top half of the seventh inning, no runs on 4 hits, no errors unofficially for Marion. 2 runs on just 4 hits for the Rams. A little bit more efficient with their base hits. First pitch of the inning, Ross reached out for it. It was outside, swung on a miss, 0-1. Fulkerson just 3 strikeouts today, very atypical. Can't strike out everybody all the time, though.
No.
0-1 coming, and that is going to be tapped foul. Third base.
A lot of reaching by Marion here. A lot of reaching across, trying to pull pitches and whatnot. The wind picks up a little bit more.
I think the thing for a guy like Fulkerson, Danny, get a win if you escape with it here, getting the fly balls and the ground balls to show you that you can't be a power pitcher all the time. Swung on a miss on that one on the 0-2. Garrett will throw down the first just to ensure the out, so that'll be strikeout number 4.
Fulkerson's been nasty today.
Having Altsoff's Detroit softball update, Crusaders now have a 4-2 lead midway through the 6th inning. Scoreboard updates presented by Tony Wills, State Farm. For all your insurance financial service needs, see Tony in his office at 42nd South Watertown, Mount Vernon, or online at TonyWills.com. Like good neighbor, State Farm is there as the first pitch to Bradley. Pitch hitter is in there for a strike on the inside corner. Now takes a curveball inside, 0-2, just like that. Interesting. Let's see what happens on the 0-2 to Bradley. As he'll take in the dirt. Brett Bradley, how could I forget?
Yeah.
Has a 1-2 count with 1 out, nobody on, top 7. Still 2-0 Rams on top, looking for win number 11 on the year, and 2-0 in the South 7. 1-2's coming, swung on a miss. There's strikeout number 5.
There's some more there.
Interesting. Brock Fulkerson really has put his name in the hat.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
First player of the game with 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Trinity First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC.
your fourth strikeout?
That was 5.
5-2, yeah.
Something like that. It's the first pitch to Will. Tails low and away, ball 1. So 1-0 the count here. Bases empty, 2 outs, top 7 for the Wildcats. Down to their last out. Trailing the Rams 2-0 here in South 7 Conference action. 1-0 comes. 1-0 is right down the middle to even the count at 1.
Brock's working in the 70 to 80 pitch range. It'll be a nice, efficient day if it ends here.
Followed by a nice, efficient run around the facilities. 1-1 coming. Swung and a miss. It's 1-2, and the Wildcats are down to their final strike. We're back on the air tomorrow about 4:15, weather permitting, from West Frankfort, Illinois. Frankfort Community High School Redbirds. 1-2 coming in the dirt, 2-2. We are at Frankfort tomorrow, right?
Yes, we are at Frankfort. But if there's any precipitation,
don't be surprised if that gets moved here.
Yeah.
It has happened before.
Seen that before. It's an all-dirt infield down there, so it's tough.
It's happened every year, if I'm not mistaken. 2-2. Ooh, just misses on the outside.
Hello. Upper strike. Come on. Yeah, pull that trigger.
It would be the 6th strikeout if Mr. Fulkerson can come up with it here with the bases empty, 2 gone, top 7. Still a 2-0 ball game. Here it comes. Ooh, that'll be a 2-out walk. Well outside.
Only his second one today. He's allowed.
So the whip is still below 1 here today, as far as this afternoon's effort is concerned. We remind you, as always, Rams Athletics on WMIX is presented by Banterra Bank, where you can score an extra base hit with Banterra's Visa debit card. Provides the convenience of a checking account and a card. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. That is the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, for those of you keeping score at home. So 1 on, 2 out, top 7. For Colton Carter, this Fulkerson's trying to get the shutout here. Fires across the outside corner of the right-handed Carter, who's 1 for 2.
You can't complain about Trey Waltrip today because, I mean, golly, he gave up 4 runs, or 2 runs and 4 hits.
He had a pretty efficient day himself. X1 will catch the outside corner. 0-2 to Colton Carter. So down to their final strike again are the Marion Wildcats, trailing 2-0 here in the top half of the 7th inning. With a runner on first and 2 gone. 0-2 is the count here on Carter. Fulkerson, the right-hander pitching out the stretch. Looks to shut it down here as Garrett will set up shop. It's on the inside. It'll come inside. I'll probably back Carter off the plate a little bit, and it's 1-2. Just 4 hits on the day for the Wildcats. Just 6 runners allowed by Mr. Fulkerson. As we await the 1-2 to end it, here it comes. This is high, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Interesting. You can read all about it on Facebook when it's all said and done. We'll put some of the results up there for you as far as the batting order, how they performed. Winning pitcher, losing pitcher, time of game on Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. 2-2's coming. Foul towards the first base dugout. It'll bounce over.
Ball hit the grass, so that thing had cars written all over it. Knocked it down.
2-2. 2 outs. Runner on first base, top 7. Still a 2-0 Ram lead. Fulkerson trying to get out of it here. The right-hander will fire. Here it comes. Full count. High and tight. Right where he wants them. Maybe. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski on WMIX. We are back with you tomorrow from West Frankfort. Back here Thursday against Carbondale, then on the road Friday at Millville East. Full count. Where's it going? Swung on a miss is where it's going, and that'll win it for the Mount Rams. 2-0 is your final. 2 runs on 4 hits for the Vernoy. No runs on 4 hits for the Wildcats. We'll send it to the station for a quick break. We'll come back with the Bean Insurance postgame show. 2-0 your final. The Rams 11-2 on the year. This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It's back and better than ever. Red Lake College Golf Outlet's Super Demo Day on Saturday, April 7th. Major manufacturers' representatives will be on hand to answer any questions about your favorite equipment, plus free balls and fittings. You can test the best golf equipment in the industry. Plus, RLC has outrageous sales all day, including some new drivers, TaylorMade RBZ, Cleveland Classic, and Adams Fast 12 all for just $2.99 each. Save on a short game. Mizuno JPX 800 HD or Adams A12 OS irons, just $6.99. Callaway Razor XHL irons, just $5.99. Or play the percentages. 20% off all in-stock Ping K15 Series clubs or Callaway shoes. Also, 30% off select name brand bags. And for one day only, all clothing is 20% off. See how you can get some name brand clubs for up to half off. Come test the latest and greatest equipment and enjoy free hot dogs and soft drinks at Super Demo Day, Saturday, April 7th from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. at the Red Lake College Golf Outlet off of Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon.
Your heart health is too important to ignore, and St. Mary's Good Samaritan wants to help educate you about your heart risk factors before it's too late. So mark your calendar and tell your friends about the upcoming St. Mary's Good Samaritan Heart Expo and Health Fair on Saturday, March 24th from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the Holiday Inn in Mount Vernon. You'll have a chance to have a heart risk profile blood test completed for just $30, as well as a number of free health screenings, a chance to learn your diabetes risk, find out more about the link between sleep problems and heart disease, and much more. To reduce wait times for blood testing, you are encouraged to pre-register now by calling 1-888-257-6098. That's 1-888-257-6098. For most accurate results, be sure to fast for 8 hours prior to blood testing. Do it for your health. Attend the St. Mary's Good Samaritan Heart Expo and Health Fair on Saturday, March 24th from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. You have something big to pick up, so you need a pickup, right? One that's tough and reliable. For 36 straight years, our F-Series has been the best-selling truck in the United States. The 2012 Ford F-150 gives you best-in-class trailer towing capability. So whether you have a bass boat to pull or a load of bricks to haul, you can be confident the F-150 will deliver. If you don't have full-size loads, why buy a full-size truck? Our 2011 Ford Ranger offers best fuel economy in its class while still delivering plenty of power to bring that load of plywood home from the hardware store or pull a dirt bike trailer. Come to Ford Square, Mount Vernon today and check out our great selection of the F-150 and Ford Ranger. We have great incentives on both trucks to fit your budget. At 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, where the best never rests.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
If I could see into the future, you know what I'd want to know? I'd want to know how the whole thing is going to turn out. Did I make the right decisions for my business? Helping my daughter memorize all 50 states in alphabetical order. Did it really matter?
Understanding that the future is about planning, not worrying, is why Erie Insurance is above all in service. Auto, home, business, and life. Your Erie agent is waiting for you.
Your Erie agent in Mount Vernon is the Bean Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 242-6017.
This is Mount Vernon Rams Baseball on WMIX. The Bean Insurance Postgame Show starts now.
And welcome you back to Brennan Klein Memorial Field, where the Rams wrap up a 2-0 win over the Marion Wildcats. The Rams are now 11-2 on the year. They are 2-0 in the South 7 Conference, and this is your Bean Insurance postgame show. Level the playing field with Bean Insurance in Mount Vernon. They offer a multitude of the top-rated insurance companies to choose from that might be able to offer you better rates at a better price. Bean Insurance, 244-BEAN. That number is 244-BEAN. Chris Hugo, Danny Czerwinski, WMIX, MyWithersRadio.com. You know all the usual locations. Avery Barton is back in the studio. Good 2-0 win here in the conference for the Mount Vernon Rams.
Oh, excellent win. I mean, very efficient win. Got the same thing done. And, again, it was a tremendous, tremendous job by the Rams. They coming out very efficient, getting this win here this afternoon.
Well, why don't we be efficient as well and make efficient use of our time? Go and get to those Heartland County postgame stats.
All right. We'll get right to it. Brock Fulkerson is your winning pitcher. He goes to distance, gives up 4 hits, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Trey Waldrop is a loss. He went 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned a walk and a strikeout. Time of the game was 1 hour and 19 minutes. Your offense, Zach Jones was 1 for 3 with a run scored. Zane Saunders was 1 for 3 with an RBI. Trevor Flota 1 for 2 with a run scored. And Matthew Williams is 1 for 2 with an RBI. It's Mount Vernon Rams go to 11-2 on the season, 2-0 in the South 7 Conference with this win here this afternoon versus the Marion Wildcats.
And those statistics are certified even by Heartland County. Heartland County, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B in Mount Vernon. Let them help make your business a success. They are the small business experts. Heartland County, right here in Mount Vernon. We need to take a break here on the Bean Insurance Post-Game Show. Come back with your Community First Bank of the Heartland player of the game. The Rams win this one over the Marion Wildcats 2-0. They go ahead and take that break, don't we? So we'll go ahead and do that.
It
Come
happens
back to the
every
game.
spring.
This is Rams Baseball on WMIX.
It happens every spring. You need a great quality vehicle. That's where Second Chance Auto comes in. Family owned for the past 32 years. Second Chance Auto has been the cure for spring new car fever. No one has a better selection of vehicles priced under $10,000. Almost all their vehicles come with a generous 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty. There are no dock fees, no shipping fees, and no processing fees like those new car dealerships. Just low prices. Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. Second Chance Auto.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Mount Vernon Rams Baseball on WMIX. Time now for the Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game.
And we welcome you back to Brendan Klein Memorial Field here at Lincoln Park. Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski alongside for your Bean Insurance post-game show as we look to wrap things up here with your Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game. Danny, pretty blatantly obvious to our Player of the Game.
I think Brock Fulkerson's effort to complete game shutout is your Player of the Game. Just amazing job again by him on the mound.
Well, sure. Complete game shutout. Only 4 hits allowed. Scattered 4 of those through 7. Just gave up the 2 walks and then struck out the side pretty well. Yeah, the 1 walk there in the 7th. Blah, 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 blah. But 6 strikeouts for the game, and Brock Fulkerson is the easy choice for our Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game. Great traditions aren't given. No. They are earned through hard work and commitment. That's what they believe in at Community First Bank. Proud sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams. A great tradition. That's going to do it for us tonight. A reminder, weather permitting, on the air tomorrow at 4:15 from West Frankfort as the Rams will battle the Redbirds in baseball action. For Danny Czerwinski, for Avery Barton, back to studio for everyone at Withers Broadcasting. Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Rams Baseball. Of course, that is on behalf of our sponsors. I'm Chris Hugo. So long from Brendan Klein Memorial Field.
Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Rams Baseball on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. Rams Baseball has been presented by the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams, Banterra Bank. Banking with local style. The Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX are also sponsored in part by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital. Raising the bar. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. Rend Lake College. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, All Stars and Stitches, Bean Insurance, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. Your home for news, talk, sports, and America's best music. WMIX.